Bitch, I got a check.
Hey, so what it do, y'all? Coming to y'all because I was on to go live earlier, but I just said, hey, let me go ahead and make another video, and get this out to y'all real quick. So I've made a video before. Basically, this is part of the Mompreneur series, on how to build and brand your business. What I do is I give branding tips, things on how you can, brand your business on a budget by yourself and get things done. I do a lot of things from my phone, as I've told you guys before. Like I'm always so busy, so my phone is like so important to me, like to have that in my hand. If I don't have to sit down at a computer, great, you know what I'm saying, because it works best for me. What I'm gonna do real quick is go over a few business situations that you guys should already have set up. Like, I just cannot express enough to you guys how many inboxes I get a day with people asking for vendors, not knowing what you buying, not knowing what you getting, and then you turn around and you get an attitude with the person that's trying to help you because you don't even have your business set up correctly. Yeah, but because you don't have your business set up correctly. The first few things I would say, that you definitely will need, even though right now we having that shutdown through the government, I'm not positively sure because I've tried to get online and pull up like my business license or my reseller's permit, and I cannot get it. Like, it's just like not allowing me to get it. But for one, the first thing you all need and should have, because a lot of real US based vendors, a lot of US vendors that you would need to go through if you're trying to open up a boutique, you will need is your EIN or your tax ID number. So with that being said, first of all, you should have your business license. If you don't have a business license, what are you doing? Because you're really not even in business. You just trying to sell some things to people. Like, it's like you're not even really in business. So what you do is you will Google how to get your business license. Whatever state and city you're in, Google that state to find out how to obtain your business license for that state. Every state is different, I'm sure of. I don't believe everybody is the same. I know in Indiana it was like a $70 charge. Yeah, it was like a $70 charge in Indiana, for me to obtain my business license, but that was back in like 2010. So I'm not sure if the price has went up or what could be different now. If you don't know, just contact your local office, and just ask them what you'll need to start your business in your area, like what all paperwork. I know I had to go downtown to my office and get an assumed business name. That was only $11. If you live in Indiana or in Fort Wayne, you go right across the street from the courthouse, and it's down there, and it's like in a building where the police station is, and you go in there and you fill out a paperwork packet. It's like a piece of paper, like two pieces of paper or something like that, maybe even on the computer. I don't remember, but it was only $11 to get your assumed business name. You want to get that so that they can do a search in your area to see if that name is even available for you to use for your business. That's very, very, very important. A lot of people use, I'm looking at my notes, y'all. So a lot of people use LegalZoom as well. I personally did not use them because they charge more, but that's because they're doing it for you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do it yourself, it's going to be, a lot cheaper to go in and do the paperwork yourself and get everything done instead of having somebody do it for you and being lazy. But if you're not very business savvy and you might need a little bit of help, then yes, I would recommend, finding LegalZoom or somebody in your area that can set your business up for you if you just cannot, figure out how to get that done. Also, far as like I was saying, your EIN number from the IRS, you can go to irs.gov, irs.gov to obtain your EIN within 5 minutes. Now, right now, I'm thinking you cannot do that because of the government shutdown. So that would be a problem. You would not be able to get that as like right now. But that's just because of the government shutdown. An EIN number is a unique name for basically a 9-digit number that's assigned to you from the IRS. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to use your social security number. You can use your EIN number when you're filling out paperwork or to write things down so that so that your social security number, is not getting stolen. And besides, you don't want to use your social security number for your business. You need to use your tax ID number. What else? You can always go on there. I know the address, not the address, I'm sorry, but the time is like, I wrote it in my notes somewhere. I think it's like Monday through Friday between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. You can go on there and apply for it. Like I said, you can get it in 5 minutes, print it out on your computer, and have that on hand. Or you can have it mailed to you, which you won't have it on hand if you need it, immediately. It can be mailed to you and it comes in like 2 to 3 weeks. I think I got mine in like a couple of weeks. It didn't take, too long or whatever. Also, I know you guys see a lot of people creating these websites and they doing like Wix and Big Cartel and stuff like that. Big Cartel was the easiest one for me. I've been using that since 2010, which I think all 3 of my websites are Big Cartel. Very easy. It was simple for me. Get on there, create everything you need to create, set up everything that you need to set up. If you want to go further and, do the big flashy website, then yes, you would need to find somebody. If you're not too savvy on computers, find somebody to set that up for you. They don't charge too much. I've seen a couple people. I know it's one chick on here that I've been kind of eyeballing. Her name is Alicia Renee. She's pretty decent. I like her work. She looks like she's very fast. She gets everything done. And she also has websites for sale a lot. Like, I see that going on. I didn't know people actually sell websites, like already done. So she has those at like around $75. That's not bad. That's pretty good, because I know my brother builds websites for businesses, and when I tell you, like, he charging around $5,000, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty good to find somebody that's in your budget to help you get your website and everything up and going. You also want to make sure when you get your website done, go find your domain. Go on GoDaddy.com. Buy your web domain. You need that. You want to use that, so don't, like, if you get a Big Cartel website, you don't have, like my website is PS I Love You Collections. If I didn't buy my domain, which was only $11, it would have been PS I Love You Collections at BigCartel.com. Like, you don't want it, all of that, and you don't even want that Big Cartel on there. So buying your domain is very important. It looks more professional. And it's just easy to, you know what I'm saying? When you know the name of your company, you can just click on that and .com and go to the name of that company without having to type in all that extra stuff. And also having a business account. You also want to have a business account. You can use Google Suite or PayPal. Get a PayPal business account. A lot of people don't like using PayPal nowadays because they are scamming big time through PayPal. Like, literally, I've seen it happen because it has happened to me in the last couple of months. But far as like a business account, email, okay, let me start over. If you're going to get an online business, go ahead and get you a domain, an email, make sure you set up an Instagram account, a Facebook account, and make sure all of those names align with each other. Don't have 6 different names for one company, because it just throws off your consumers. Like, they want to know, you know what I'm saying? When they click on something, they can go to each different site with the same name, and that draws you more attention as well. Not having all those different names for your brand, like every single site you have, try to keep all of the names aligned with each other so they're all the same for each and every website. E-commerce platforms, where you can go create like your stores and stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and break a couple of them down to you. Like I said, Square Up now has some. You can go to like squareup.com. You can write that down. Everybody knows of Shopify.com, Wix, like I said, www.web.com, squarespace.com. I think I've said Big Cartel. I've already said Big Cartel. And GoDaddy to get your domain. Those are just a few things that I'm gonna throw out there that you guys will, need as well. Far as okay, here's some tips I took from somebody else. It's like 10 ways to market your business. I'm gonna go down the line real quick, see if I can break this down to y'all, because then I want to go ahead and give y'all a couple free vendors, and then just talk a little bit more real fast about this buying whole vendor spiel that everybody is like really into right now. Number 1, social media marketing. Market yourself on all social media platforms. Post your product services on your pages at least once a day. Also create other relevant content to share on your pages. I do agree with that because when I do post, I make sure I post on all of my platforms. It might be at different times, it might be at the same time, and then I also share it from my regular accounts. Like my business accounts, I make sure I share all of my work. I know some people say that I might be doing too much, but then again, it's like making sure that everybody sees everything you're doing from all aspects of where you are on the internet, from all social medias. Make sure you're using hashtags when you post on Twitter and Instagram. I don't use Twitter very much, but I do use Instagram. Everybody uses Instagram. That's a big site that everybody, all the, Instagram models and all that stuff. That's how, they build up or whatever. So hashtags are very important. I also got a little tip from somebody not too long ago for hashtags. I'll try to go make sure I upload that and I'm gonna post that on my site as well, on the Million Dollar Mompreneur site. Make sure you guys go live. I should have went live today, but like I really didn't have time. Then I know you guys are going to be asking a lot of questions, which I can answer later. I might go live maybe later on today when I get a chance to free up some more time. I just had to jump in and do this really fast. Make sure you guys are going live on social media to promote your brand. That's very important. Like if you're not going live, it's kind of hard for people to really interact with you. So I would say, that's a good step. Utilize your purchase ads on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. I don't do that too much. That's more in depth. Like that would have to go more in depth on that, and I can do that later on. Let me see. I think I didn't skip a few steps. Sell any and everywhere. This is what I'm actually going over somebody's 10 ways to market your business steps that somebody threw out there. Other places, apps to sell on are Mercury, Let Go, Locally, OfferUp, Nationwide, Poshmark, Nationwide, Facebook Marketplace, which is local, Facebook Yard. Okay, my bad, y'all. It was Facebook Yard Sales, and local craft and trade shows. I kind of agree with that and I kind of don't. Some places are great, some places are not. Just follow your gut. I would say just know what you're getting into before you start posting on those type of sites, because a lot of those places will like to negotiate your price, and it's like, this is my business. I'm not trying to do a side hustle. You don't want to have to negotiate your price with somebody about your business. Once you set your price, that should be your price, unless you're running a sale or, something spectacular that you're trying to, just go ahead and make sure you get rid of all inventory or something like that. But I would be kind of hesitant on posting on all of those type of sites. Also, word of mouth. That is the oldest but still very effective way to get your business out there. Hand out business cards. Tell a friend to tell a friend about your business. Wear your own merchandise, where you're running your errands, and etc. That is great. I do that all the time. Like literally, I'm passing out cards wherever I go. I tell my kids to tell their friends when they go to school. Sometimes I send my kids around the neighborhood to pass out my business cards or flyers or anything I have going on. So word of mouth has always been great, and that's always like the number one rule. Word of mouth is really going to help. So good and bad. Just remember, you don't want bad. You want it to be good. So make sure when you're doing your business that you're doing it in a productive way. Yeah, and we're gonna get off of that because the rest of it is kind of like, I don't really too much agree with all of it. That's about it. I'm gonna jump into this whole spiel and give you guys a couple of vendors really fast. While my computer is going really slow, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in and give y'all a couple of vendors. I no longer do too much hair. I do kids hair only now. But I do have several vendors from when I used to own a beauty supply and a beauty salon, and I did hair and I sold hair a lot, which I'm thinking I might jump back into that later on this year. I haven't really decided just yet, but I know one company is very, very good, and actually they're in Atlanta and I live in Atlanta now. It's privatelabelextensions.com. They do a lot of wholesale far as hair care products. I know their edge control is really, really great, and they have a wholesale system with their edge control as well as hair and things like that. Also, I can give you another USA vendor, which is rosegoldropship.com. I'm trying to say it kind of slow so y'all can write it down. So again, it's rosegoldropship.com. ROSEGOLDDROPSHIP.com. That's in the USA. Check them out. Another one that which is here as well is dynastygoddess.com/wholesale hair extensions. I believe I've seen her. She's kind of a younger chick. She's in Atlanta as well, I believe. I'm thinking that's the right one. I don't have it marked right beside me. Another one is minktresses.com. They have a wholesale program. I have only tested a few of these, so please be aware that all of these vendors that I'm giving you are not, I have not tested all of them, but majority of them, yes, I have, like, for the longest. I'm gonna give y'all like two more. I'm gonna give y'all two in China really fast. Blackhairclub.com. That's in China. That's a China-based vendor. Go ahead and check them out. And then we have dreamremyhair.com. DREAMREMY hair.com. One word all together. Those two are in China. Then we got a couple of lash and makeup vendors. I'm gonna go ahead and go eyelashunlimited.com. Then I got the private label extensions. They do eyelashes as well for wholesale. And then we're going to go with imakelipstick.com. So all those are in the US as well. Go ahead and check those out. Those are some eyelash and makeup vendors. Handbags. Pinktown USA. Yes. I love them. I love them. They also have jewelry. They're a good jewelry vendor. I get my jewelry from them. Well, I used to get my jewelry from them. They also have handbags, glasses, stuff like that. Pinktown USA. They're pretty good. I like them. Another one, but you will definitely need your tax ID number, which is here. I actually just went to them yesterday. They pretty good on everything. Not yesterday, but Friday. I went over there. They're called Pioneer Apparel. PIONEERAPPAREL.com. You do need your wholesale license in order to order from them, but they are here in Georgia. I like their products. I went over, I looked through everything, trying to see, you know, what type, and if it was some of that stuff from China, which I'm pretty sure that's where they order from, but just trying to get a feel of how it looks in their fabric and how it might. The quality was pretty good, so I would say I definitely would check those out. Also, apparelcandy.com. You can check her out. They're pretty good. They're in the US. TashaApparel.com. She's in the US. And let me see, I'm gonna give you one more. Oh, let me see. 599fashion.com. That's also a US vendor. My bad, y'all. Here's a couple of kids vendors. Rufflebutts.com. That's in the US. We have Child's Play Clothing, which is in the UK. I've ordered a couple of things that came, you know, pretty fast, but their pricing was kind of up and down. I wasn't too sure if I liked it because, you know, selling kids clothes is kind of like, why am I selling this shirt for $70? So you got to be aware of, you know, certain things like that you're getting. I'm going to go ahead and jump off into and give y'all a couple more vendors real quick before I go. If anybody needs adult toy vendors, how about Honey's Place? Okay, let me say this again. Honey's with the S on the end, place.com. That's an adult toy vendor. So, okay. Hopefully y'all wrote all them vendors down that I just gave y'all. Just throwing a couple out there. But basically, I'm going to jump into this before I go really fast. Like, y'all got to understand this game that you guys are playing nowadays with this. I want to open up a boutique. I want to get online. I want to buy vendors. I want to sell vendors. I want to sell clothes. I want to sell hair. Find your niche and stick to that one thing. If you feel like you can sell hair, clothes, lashes, and do makeup, if you feel like you can do all those things at once and you know that you're capable of getting it done, and you know what I'm saying, you feel like it's a need for where you're from and in your community, go for it. But if not, find the one thing you're good at and stick to that only. Also, when you buying and selling all these vendors lists, like I'm seeing so much of it online that it's getting ridiculous. Like I know that's the new hustle right now, selling a vendors list, but so many people are just selling lists. Like they don't even know what the list consists of, who's on the list, you know what I'm saying, how to use the list, how to contact. A lot of you don't even know how to get on WhatsApp. Like if you don't know how to get on WhatsApp, it's like, you know, most of our suppliers are from China. Like literally, China makes everything. China has a hold on everything right now. They're making everything for us over here. So if you don't even know how to use WhatsApp, what you need to do before you start purchasing vendors and then you get on there and you post to all these scam sites and, you know, websites, and you start downplaying the people you buying from, but you actually don't even know what you're buying or who you buying it from. You might want to do a little bit of research, hun. Get your business situated. Get all your paperwork together. Then you know that you're rolling, and you know what I'm saying, you can start purchasing vendors in the field that you're opening your business in, with instead of buying a full vendors list, which you will only need one vendor. You know what I'm saying? So break it down and do some research. A big site, AliExpress. Go through AliExpress and find vendors. Like AliExpress has so many different vendors, good and bad. You literally have to do your research. Alibaba, they're more of a bigger scale wholesale. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think about it. The shipping cost is going to bite your butt. So a lot of people don't even realize, set up your own shipping. Go to FedEx. Go to, what is it? UPS. I'm sorry. Go to UPS. Go to FedEx. Get online. Set up your own shipping accounts so that you know how much you're paying for your shipping. Like China can tell you, well, I got these watches for $5, but shipping gonna be $25. Really? Y'all gotta think about it. Come on now. Shipping is not $25 for one item or three. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. You paying triple or double for the item that you want, thinking, okay, I'm getting it for the low. But then again, your shipping is gonna boost that price up, and you have to include the price of shipping in the item that you're selling. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a little bit smarter than, you know, what people might think. And that's kind of hard to say. I didn't know how to say it, but y'all just gotta wake up and pay attention. Like, know the game before you jump into the game. If you're not gonna research it, research the person you buying the game from, so that you know this person is really selling you some good game and not no BS.
Call from Pointless.
So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here real quick, but I was just trying to give y'all a little give y'all some free vendors, some information, you know what I'm saying, so that y'all can understand the game a little bit more. Because I mean, everybody want to sell and buy vendors nowadays, but y'all have exactly no idea the game that you're jumping into. And then you want to point fingers if you haven't done the research and feel like the person that you getting information from haven't done the research as well. So hey, it's fair game out here. And it's like, if you've already bought a vendors list and the same person sell it to you again, give it here, and the same person sell you that vendors list, that's not my fault that, you know what I'm saying, you fishing around looking for vendors, not knowing that it's fair game. So comment, rate, subscribe below. Let me know what you guys think. If you got any questions, let me know. I'll be back with more videos, of course, with the building and branding tips. Follow me on my social media, the Million Dollar Mompreneur website. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. My website is kind of up. I'm working on it right now. If y'all give me a minute, I'll have that up and running real soon. But yeah, I'll be back. If y'all got any questions, let me know.